kind of messing up on me. All right, guys, we only got about 6 minutes, so just gonna fly through this and see if we can get done for today. Yeah, we got this. All right, guys, studying for my math test. Got that.
Where the paper's at.
We can get this done today. Don't worry.
My sister did that, like, last year. That was pretty neat.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get this done. So, first of all, you're going to do John Wycliffe. Look, we're just going to fly through his brief summary of his life. We're just going to get this done. And so, if you don't have any homework, don't do any Grudem tonight, or unless y'all speak up or whatnot. So, he was born in Yorkshire, England. Yorkshire. Thought that was pretty cool. Reminded me of The Hobbit. Parents disowned him when he began preaching biblical truth. Not much is known about his parents or his childhood. Like, no one really knows how much parents he had. Or, well, he probably only had two. No one really knows how many siblings he had. He had a lot, and they all worked on like a farm. Thought that was pretty cool. You know, and he was accepted into Oxford College at age 14 and 15. He studied natural science and mathematics, and he got a bachelor's in theology. Go figure, we're doing a study on theology right now, so that's probably why we're doing this. And on December 28th, he got a stroke and died, and yeah, that was about his life, you know. And all right, some preaching and beliefs section, really awesome. Lewis, I think you're going to really like this. His doctrine of God bears the stamp of spectral realism, which means universal concepts have a real existence. Pretty big words. Which this caused him to reject transubstantiation and preach against it, like his whole life. And so yeah, right off, the church didn't like him, which was the Catholics. Alex Dumball's not in here, so we're all good. Doctrine of Scripture. He believed that every Christian should have a Bible in his possession and study thoroughly every single day. And he was one of the first to translate the Bible into English. And this also funded the Wycliffe Bible it's also funded the Wycliffe Bible Translating Group, which has like bajillion things. Some of y'all might know more about that than I do, so it's all good. His views on monasticism, pretty fancy word. Write that He believed that it was not supported in the Bible and preached against this and all his preaching. This word right here is pretty much means like what monks believe. They all like have their hair cut and everything, and they all like, get down on their knees and pray, and their whole life is surrounded by this. Like they can't eat a pizza or anything like that without like praying about it first, which is good. Don't think that, but his views on the clergy. His last 6 years were primarily attacks on the Pope and his council, and so that's why they didn't really like him all that much. And because of his beliefs on Scripture and monasticism was so great, he would continually do so. Look, guys, we gotta really look at this at his life. We really gotta get into this. And actually, no.
I've got a question, Mr. Thompson.
All right, Lewis.
Let's talk about free will for a second.
Oh boy, I thought that was coming out of your mouth. All right. Well, his views on free will were actually kind of simple. This goes back to his doctrine of God, which was spectral realism, and by universal concepts, he did believe that we had free will and all that fun stuff, but not to the extent of like we can choose like. You know, like that. God can, God chooses, like, if we go to heaven or hell, which he believed that, which some of you all might not. And so yeah, that was about his free will little thing, little shindig right there. And there's personal application section. Y'all really gotta dig into this. God calls us to have a radical approach with our beliefs. We have to stand for what is right and what He says is right. This is Yahweh. This isn't what John Wycliffe says is right. This is Yahweh, and through the study of the Bible, we can live for God, like God, and with God. So that's really that's really. Don't worry, I'll get that. That really is what we really gotta believe, and y'all really just gotta really. Listen to this, and y'all really can study this, and if y'all are like going to college, or do something with John Wycliffe, just give me a ring, I'll pick it up, and everything's all good, so radical approach. This doesn't mean we just gotta go up and just be like, yeah, I'm in church, this is great, church is awesome. So we have to live like we want to live for God. And so this is really what... Hold on. I got a question. Kinsey and Nick, y'all might know this. Who composed Lord of the Rings?
Oh my gosh. I know it.
This has been killing me all day because I read Yorkshire and I just had the tune of the Shire stuck in my head. Alright, love you, bye.